Imagine a world where our daily lives are thrown back to the 1950s. No GPS, no satellite communications, no advanced navigation. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? But this could be our reality if cyber attacks in space succeed. Welcome to our latest space news segment. Today we're diving into a hidden but critical issue: cybersecurity in space. Despite its crucial role in our daily lives and global security, space cybersecurity often goes unnoticed by the public. This isn't just a technical issue, it's a matter of national and international security. The invisible threads of cyber defense in space are what keep our modern world functioning smoothly. Without them, we'd be thrown into chaos. Cyber attacks on satellites have been occurring since the 1980s. Back then, these attacks were relatively unsophisticated, but the world's real wake-up call came just a couple of years ago. On February 24th, 2022, right before Russia invaded Ukraine, hackers targeted Viasat's satellite internet services. The goal? To cut off communications and create chaos in Ukraine. This was a pivotal moment that highlighted the vulnerability of our space infrastructure. Most people are unaware of how dependent we are on space systems. GPS, for example, is essential not just for navigation, but for precision timing in financial services, coordinating logistics, and even making phone calls. Imagine trying to run a bank or manage a global supply chain without accurate timing. Earth observation satellites help forecast weather, monitor environmental changes, and respond to natural disasters. Losing these services could be catastrophic, affecting everything from food supply chains to disaster response. We're at the dawn of a new space race. Space is becoming more congested and contested, with both nations and private companies vying for resources. This congestion makes space systems tempting targets for cyber attacks. Once a satellite is launched, its hardware can't be easily upgraded, making it increasingly vulnerable over time. The modern space race isn't just about exploration, it's about control and security. The stakes are incredibly high. Orbital debris travels at speeds of up to 9 miles per second and can destroy a spacecraft on impact. This threat makes cyber attacks more appealing than physical attacks, since space debris affects everyone, including the attacker. And let's not forget the Kessler syndrome, a scenario where space debris creates a cascade of collisions, potentially making space travel impossible for generations. Critical space infrastructure like GPS can influence conflicts on Earth. In 2022, Russia warned that hacking one of its satellites would be considered an act of war. This escalation shows how intertwined space and terrestrial conflicts have become. Cyber attacks in space can trigger real-world consequences, from economic turmoil to military escalations. To tackle these threats, researchers, including my colleagues and I at California Polytechnic State University, have developed a tool called the Icarus Matrix. Funded by the U.S. National Science Foundation, this tool helps imagine and prepare for millions of unique cyber attack scenarios. Icarus stands for Imagining Cyber Attacks to Anticipate Risks Unique to Space. This matrix is a game changer in how we approach space cybersecurity. People are hardwired to respond to stories. Whether shared around prehistoric campfires or across digital platforms today, stories help us understand and prepare for threats. Crafting novel and surprising scenarios can bring to life the invisible threat of space cyber attacks and highlight the nuances that require interdisciplinary solutions. By sharing these stories, we can raise awareness about the critical issue of space cybersecurity. The threat is invisible, but the stakes couldn't be higher. Stay tuned and stay informed as we continue to explore the final frontier. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe for more jaw-dropping space updates, and join us as we embark on a cosmic journey like never before.